Inspiring Journeys Thine-Side Story. Hi, my name is Sunny. I am president of AACAA Arizona. We are conducting serious interview to sharing with you the story of the successful and the potential people. Our mission to inspire, educate, and empower the views. We are honored to have with us Mr. Matt Salmon, a former U.S. Congress from Arizona and a longtime public servant. Mr. Simmons has had a profound impact on the policy making and has influenced countless lives through his work in politics and the public affairs. Mr. Salmon, thank you for joining us. To start, I like to ask a few questions to help our audience better understanding your background and the journey, focusing on the three main areas you are motivation for running, your achievements and the challenges and how you experience to shape that your political career. I also know you speak fluent Chinese. May I ask you questions in Chinese?
可以。
Can you tell us how you learned the Chinese?
我在台湾学的中国话。我年轻的时候，19岁，我的教会给我的交换，在台湾传教。所以1977年到1979年，我为我的教会服务的，在台湾传教的，所以给我一个机会，学习中文，而且学习他们的有一点点有关他们的家庭，他们的食物，他们的音乐，很好的机会。
你喜欢吃他们的食品吗？
很喜欢。
Oh, you have flavor?
什么都喜欢。
Very good.
您在政治、商业和非营利领域拥有丰富的经验，是什么促使您进入政界并竞选公职？有什么特定的个人经历、家庭背景和社会事件促使您选择这条道路的？
What led me to choose this path was really prayer, 祷告。I'm a big believer that God has a plan for us, and that we're each here for a purpose, and one of the reasons we're here is to learn what that purpose is. And when I was very young, after one of my prayers, I believed that I had a responsibility to get involved in running for office.
What did you hope to achieve when you first decision to run for office?
What I hoped to achieve was try to make things better for people. I was a young father with 4 children, and I wanted to make things better for my family and for my friends' families, and make it Arizona a better place to live. So I ran for the state legislature.
Wow. So when you
当你
decided
竞
to
选
run for the
公职的
office,
时候
did you，
你是否考虑过这一决定会对您的个人生活和家庭产生怎样的影响？你是如何平衡公职和家庭的责任，尤其是考虑到您政治生涯的艰巨性？
So balancing my elected office, especially once I got elected to U.S. Congress in Washington, D.C., and my family life was probably one of the biggest challenges of my political experience. But I married a very, very wonderful woman who happens to be my best friend. We've been married for 45 years, and we decided that we were going to maintain a priority for having scripture study and prayer in the mornings. And so at the same time every day, while I was in Washington, D.C., I would call my home, and we would read the scriptures together as a family, and then we would pray together as a family over the phone. And I think that meant a lot to my family, and it meant a lot to me, and it kept us close to our Father in heaven.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow.
您在任职期间最引以为豪的具体成就是什么？
我最引以为豪的不是我通过的法案，但是人们我能帮忙。我相信公务员应该在那里帮助人们，让他们的政府成为他们的朋友，照顾好他们，不要成为他们的敌人。所以我想对我来说最重要的事情，能够帮助人们。我不相信他们从政府那里得到了公平的待遇，得到公平对待。
您能分享一下您遇到的最具有挑战性的时刻吗？
Probably one of the most challenging moments for me was during the impeachment of President Bill Clinton, and I had people calling my office, making death threats, and saying horrible things about my family, and that was a very, very difficult time.
您后悔你这样做吗？
No, I don't regret. I voted to impeach Bill Clinton. I did my job. I did what I believed was right, but it still was a very stressful time.
回首过去，您希望自己能做那些不同的事情吗？
There were a few things with my family that I missed that I wish that I hadn't missed. I missed some important things like one time my daughter was in a play, and it was a very important night for her, and I had to vote back in Washington, D.C., and I missed the play. But I actually became friends with an actor from Hollywood named John Travolta. And so I asked him if he would call my daughter on the evening of her play and wish her good luck. And he did. And she was a big fan of his because she loved the movie Grease. He was a star in the movie Grease. And she was on cloud nine. So we turned a bad situation into a good situation.
Wow. That's wonderful. You know, always say you lose things, you gain another thing.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, there's a saying that when a door closes, God opens a window.
Yes, yes.
您的个人价值观和信仰如何影响了您的治理方式？
My personal beliefs influenced my approach to government very much. I'm a big believer in the Ten Commandments. I'm a big believer in loving your enemies and being kind to those who are not kind to you. I'm a disciple of Jesus Christ, and it very much influenced how I look at things and how I try to live my life, and that includes how I serve in office.
So when the Constitution and the Ten Commandments, if they 会有一点冲突吗？
有很多的。I think the Constitution and the Ten Commandments are very much in concert with one another. They support one another. I think that the founding fathers who wrote the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights, that they lean very heavily on teachings from the Bible. And most of our laws really are out of the Bible. When it gets right down to it, like you don't steal, we have laws against stealing. You don't kill, we have laws against killing. You don't lie, we have laws against lying. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I think that the commandments, Ten Commandments and the Constitution are very
similar,
very much in harmony.
Harmony, okay. So that means they are not 冲突，是很接近。
就是。
您认为文化交流在促进国家之间的合作与和平方面发挥了什么作用？文化交流如何促进国家之间的相互理解与合作？
I think cultural exchanges and business between countries is paramount to sharing our way of life, our views. And I think that the more 我们互相了解 the better we're going to get along.
Thank you.
如果有机会改变世界上的一件事，您会关注什么？
If I could change one thing in the world, it would be that we would solve our problems with words and not bullets and bombs.
你最敬佩的人是谁？
大概是我的爸爸，还有那个林肯总统。
哇，为什么？
因为他有很多的困难，很多的问题。虽然他有很多的困难，但是他
坚强走过去。
就是。
你有没有碰到过这么苦难的？
哦，有啊。我有4个孩子， 我觉得这个世界上有孩子的时候，每一天有困难。
不是很幸福吗？
是的，很幸福。可是你知道，虽然孩子给我很多的快乐，但是
很多事情要做。
就是。
Did you have anything tell the audience?
Just tell the audience that there's a lot of good people out there in the world today, and I think that we need them to stand up and speak their mind. The world is not going to get better if good people don't stand for good things.
Thank you.
非常感谢您今天抽出宝贵的时间与我们分享您的经验和见解。通过您的分享，相信我们的观众对您为人民所做的一切以及您在政府工作中的贡献有了更深刻的了解。您的故事不仅让我们看到公共服务的重要性，也激励了我们每个人都需要关注社会，积极参与其中。再次感谢您，期待未来有机会再次与您交流。
Thank you.